IndyCar trivia? Who's got it? Big IndyCar fan. I have a gift for you. One person, come on. Okay, right here. Oh, well, who's the 2013 winner of the Indy 500? All right, come on up, Tony Kanaan. Special guest joining us here at the Women with Drive Summit. Now the deputy team principal at McLaren and fan favorite in IndyCar, Tony Kanaan.
That's cheating, but hey. I didn't raise my hand because I know nothing about history of racing. I gotta ask my wife all the time. So, well, good morning, everybody. I have to say I don't think I've been this nervous in quite a while. When Lauren, our VP, asked me if I wanted to speak here, said, "Is this a demand or a question? Because are you sure you want me to talk?" So, obviously, I think you guys will relate a lot with the story I'm going to say. I promise I'll be short. But you know, when I got the invitation, I really didn't know if I really should be or deserve to be up here. But if you guys know my story, I lost my dad when I was 13 years old. And Dad, the day before he died, he actually asked me and my mother to promise him that I was going to win the Indy 500 for him one day. So I think that took me quite a while, but we made it. And as soon as he passed, my mom became my manager, my driver to the track, and handled everything about racing. Speaking of a woman who was 36 years old back in 1988, if you know, I think you all relate. Some of you probably weren't even born then, but I think you can imagine the culture back then. You know, motorsports was very much a man's world, and she was my rock. Looking at the time, I don't think I really comprehend a lot of the smart comments or the insults or even the discrimination that she got. For me, it was I was trying to understand what was going on, but she never blinked. And you know, that the reason that I'm here today, I have to, you know, she was my mom and dad. So I think it's I relate a lot to all of you. I'm trying not to read because I hate reading, but it's just I think it will be more natural when I talk about it. But you know, it to me at that time, when I saw her enduring and trying to navigate, you know, this world, which is motor racing, was 100% a man's world, right? And then people trying to accept, they did anything not to make it actually easy for her. And she never complained to me, never cried in front of me, and we made it. So it was more about the strength and the confidence than anything else. I think a woman shouldn't have to endure any of that or outsmart men to belong in this industry. And I think the reality is you guys are still having, in many instances, to do that. I'm actually proud to be part of a team that Arrow McLaren and McLaren, that from the teams that I've been, that is not a brag. We have the most amount of women working. I mean, in my department, they all run my life. I have 3 Laurens that run my life, including my wife and a bunch of engineers, and then Jackie and Sophie. I mean, it's you know, for me, it was always something that, even indirectly, I think growing up since I was 13 with my mother being that strong, my wife, I've met my wife in racing since her first job was in racing. So she worked in racing her entire life. And to me, it was always something that in the back of my mind, I think I was even more prepared to be talking to you guys today than other people. So my first engine engineer in IndyCar in '98, it was Brigitte. She was a woman, and we outsmart people so much. So I think I got the advantage of that in the beginning. But really, my point was, to me, it's the panel you guys are gonna have. Obviously, you're gonna hear on the global impact of motorsports. You know how relevant it is. I mean, I race all over the world, and to me, learning to racing on different teams and in different countries, I think the biggest thing I've learned how to be a teammate, no matter what your gender, and if you're able to extract the best out of people. No, doesn't matter what your gender is. And to be honest, I've always said that. I mean, you guys are way smarter than us, and we're so lucky to have you around. I mean, I would definitely be nobody without my boss, which is my wife, not Zach. So yeah, I mean, I truly, I'm honored that I got this invitation. I'm honored to be, part of a team that, obviously encourage that. I think our jobs is to keep educating people. My job as a man, to have people understand and be more acceptable, and just not profiling. It's just we're trying to extract, as a team, our job is to extract the best out of the team, and that doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. So I had Danica Patrick, Simona De Silvestre as teammates. I've admired a lot what you guys go through, and I think through my adversities in life, since I was a little kid promising my dad that I was gonna win the Indy 500, I think I can relate a lot on the discrimination part, the judgment, and everything else, because it was hard on my side. But yeah, really an honor to be here. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and you have a fan here, so anything you guys need, we'll go fight the man out there if I have to. Thank you.